It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. Set for a good one here in the AFC South. Glad you're on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this always the division of opportunity. Can you get everything right and make a run here? Each team has had its little moment, and as we sit here in 2024, one more time, this is a division with a chance to make something happen.
Yeah, what's so cool about this division, Mike, is it seems like it's changed hands year in and year out, especially here as of late. The surprise teams around the league the last couple seasons have been from the AFC South. A lot of that's been they haven't been the strongest. They're all trying to figure out their long-term quarterback play. But when you talk about optimism and hope, not only in the building but around the city, these teams in the AFC South, they all think this is our year.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why when you put on the tape, right? His physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bad. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career, and if he can change that, the sky is the limit. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Davis heading in motion. Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. Third and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a screen set up for ETN. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lawrence gives this one to ETN, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On second down, here's Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. In motion comes Thomas. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's got his big tight end, Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history, not only bringing his franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league.
A throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down. Stroud
to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run with the longtime Bengals, Joe Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll drop this for ETN. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Davis going in motion. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a receiver, that's Woods. And he will go all the way. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Texans. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Johnson now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Begins with a carry from Etienne. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down for Houston.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here's 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The motion man here is Woods. Be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays, and after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. That's powerful running, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Davis heading in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another 1st down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. Now Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Run the toss here to ETN. They'll get him down behind the line, but the penalty flag comes in late. Looked like a lot of face mask on that one. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's ETN. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Mixon, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Schultz is the motion man. On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. So, 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. A first down throw for Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Second and a yard. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Lawrence now on second down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now second down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jags were treated to a strong first half from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he's gonna be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On play action, Stroud. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The Texans getting all set to punt. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt, as he's on here to punt this one away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
This one complete to Jordan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. And in motion is Brown. They'll run with Mixon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now a 3rd and 2. A run here with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
On first down, Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's ETN. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the right, on the run, it's ETN. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
And as a defensive coordinator, this just drives you nuts. You have a team in 3rd and long. You think you're going to go rush the passer. And what do? They change it up. They slip the offensive lineman out in front of the back and drop it off, and he picks up a big gain and converts the first down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. To throw is Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Davis going in motion. Quick throw, taken in. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Here's a designed run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now, Doug Peterson, none too pleased with that call, and out comes the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Pretty evident that they felt the weakness of this rush defense was on the perimeter. A simple toss play gets the back out there so fast. They secure the edge, and it just becomes a foot race, and he walks in for an easy 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. begins with a carry from ETN. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Catch made right side by Thomas. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
On the draw, the give to ETN. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll find Diggs working across the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Jags offense ready for this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Throwing is Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Lawrence now on second down. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. He'll keep it on the ground. He will have a Jaguars first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. There's that man again, another catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little...
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, And then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Texans first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They come up for second and 2. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. To throw is Stroud. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll come up now for second down. They look to run with Mixon.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. a big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those 2 things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Now Etienne. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now on 2nd and long. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. So, pressure kick coming, and here's Cam Little. This to win the game. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. So here we go. big spot for the rookie. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.